So much time spent in the kitchen to create the perfect meal. The approaching holiday can seem daunting, but here to speed things up is someone you see all over Food Network, Chef Alex Guarnaschelli. Chef, thanks so much for joining me.
Hi. Please, my favorite holiday of the year. I love to talk about it.
Yes, so many people love it. So what's your favorite thing to do around the table with your family on Thanksgiving?
Wow, no one ever asked me that. People just want express lane tips from chefs to get out of the kitchen. Couple things I really love to do. I like to involve my daughter. She's 11. So I like to do a few desserts that kind of engage her in the process. My favorite this year is a white chocolate bark, which I just make by melting and pouring chocolate, and you could use dark chocolate instead. Pour it out and stud it with walnuts, pecans, cranberries, let it cool, and then you can break it into pieces, and it makes a really great, fun little interactive kind of gift-making moment. I also have brownie in a jar, which is all the dry ingredients for brownies layered together, and just give a little card to measure out the wet ingredients, mix, and bake. And this is just really fun, I think, for people to have that kind of mix and interactive gift. My daughter loves stuff like this. Arts and crafty and delicious. Those are really my favorites. As far as the other end of the spectrum, I love little snacks. I always set my Thanksgiving table in advance, and I always have some little snacky foods out because people come over so hungry, you know, and even if you're not completely ready, if your table's set and you've got some little bites out, people feel good. They relax, they have cocktails, they don't see the time pass while you make your gravy. One of my favorites this year, this little pesto flatbread, which is just basil and cheese pesto with toasted walnuts. I have a variation with toasted pecans. You could also pull the cheese out of the pesto and use a cauliflower crust, and you have a vegan gluten-free snack. I have a lot of friends that don't eat gluten and they don't want to eat meat. Nuts are a great place to go when you want an ingredient to do the heavy lifting instead of flour or instead of meat. This is many years I've partnered with Fisher Nuts. I just love it. I mean, you open the bag and there's no nonsense in there, no preservatives, no nothing. Tons of great suggestions. If you go to the Fisher Nuts website, fishernuts.com, check out my own tab. It just says Alex. You can click on it. Lots of great ideas and a lot of my holiday favorites.
Well, it all looks delicious there. I mean, it's all about having certain things ready ahead of time, like you said. Those little bags of desserts and little bark type things, you know, they make a big difference for people. And it's just those little touches that'll really set it apart. You don't have to do some big grand gesture to make people remember your Thanksgiving get-together. So, Chef Guarnaschelli, pleasure to speak with you again.
Yeah, if you're cooking, forget it. They better love it, or they're not invited back.
That's right. Thank you, Chef.
Of course.
Stay where you are. We'll be right back.